It is 30. Oh, it's 39. Oh my God. I've been working on this for too long. I've gone mad. This science shows that forests have the potential to capture up to 226 gigatons of additional carbon in all the areas that are not used extensively by humans. These are the places where forests would naturally exist, and if they did that, they'd be able to capture up to 30% of the excess carbon that's been sitting in the atmosphere as a result of human activity. We also show that this cannot be achieved if we don't simultaneously stop greenhouse gas emissions. If emissions continue to rise, then we're going to threaten the continuation of our forests with ongoing droughts, warming and fires that could really threaten this carbon storage potential. So we cannot achieve one without the other. The greatest proportion of the potential comes from protecting the forests that we still have. 61% of that carbon drawdown potential comes from the ecosystems that still remain. By protecting them, we can allow them to recover to full maturity. So our top priority has to be protecting those ecosystems and ending deforestation within company and organization supply chains. The remaining 39% comes from reconnecting fragmented forest landscapes through equitable development. We need policies and financial mechanisms that promote the well-being of local people, indigenous populations and farmers across the planet who promote biodiversity for the well-being of people who depend on it. Only when people and nature thrive together will we get significant carbon capture as a byproduct. And finally, the research shows that 50% of the productivity of our global forests can be accounted to biodiversity alone. So if we had the same number of trees, but they were in a monoculture, we would lose a huge amount of that carbon potential. Preserving and restoring biodiversity in managed and natural landscapes has to be an absolute priority as we move towards our biodiversity and climate goals. Is it on?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't be laughing when I do this bit, it's the only serious. As long as people get that this is not about carbon, but it's about biodiversity and promoting health of the planet, then I think we're good.